When installing a Premier range, the installation instructions require you to install the anti-tip device. Your range is not properly installed until that anti-tip device has been installed in place and has been checked to make sure that it is holding the range like it is intended to do. The reason for an anti-tip device is to keep the range from tipping should somebody use the oven door as a step or something to climb on, or if children would come along and lean on the stove or climb up on the door. The range should not be allowed to tip. So the anti-tip device is installed to the floor and to the range to prevent the range from tipping over. So I'm going to show how you install this anti-tip device. In order to install it, you have to look in the oven section. The anti-tip device is packed with every range that is shipped from Peerless Premier. If you would open your oven and not find an anti-tip device, call us at our 1-800 number as it shows on the back of the use and care manual, and we will send you a replacement anti-tip device at no charge. In the package you'll find the anti-tip device and the hardware for screwing the anti-tip device to a wooden floor. Occasionally, the consumer will have a concrete floor or some type of tile or quarry tile that requires anchors. It also comes with a couple anchors. It shouldn't take more than 2 screws to hold the anti-tip device in place, but if you choose, you can use any of the mounting holes in the anti-tip bracket to assemble it to the floor or to the wall. In this case, we're going to demonstrate how to attach it to the floor. When deciding where to place the anti-tip bracket, you have to take into consideration any overhangs that you have on either the front of the cabinets or the top of the cabinets. So, the anchor bracket is designed to go straight against the surface that the range is going to slide into. But since there is an overhang on the cabinets here of approximately a 1/4 inch, you need to add that 1/4 inch to your dimension when installing it to the floor. So we're going to set it down here, and we're going to transfer this dimension to the floor. And we're going to offset it on the floor just as it shows on the front of the cabinets. With the 2 screws provided, we'll screw the bracket in place. Now that we have the anti-tip bracket securely anchored to the floor, we want to go ahead and adjust the leg levelers down approximately 2 full turns in order to allow the range to slip smoothly back into the anti-tip bracket. So I'm going to tilt it forward, and you want to be kind of careful not to tilt too far that your grates fall off your range or your doors fly open. So just pick the range up lightly at the back and rotate them leg levelers down about 2 full turns, and then set the range back down. Now you want to make sure that they're equally adjusted, because your access to those rear leg supports might be hindered after the range is installed in the opening. Once you have those adjusted down, go ahead and slide the range in the general area of where it's going to be installed at, and then push the range back in, engaging the anti-tip bracket and check that the range is against the rear wall. Now once you have the range in place, you want to make sure that the range is installed properly. The best way to do that is to grab the top edge of the range and actually try to tilt the range forward, similar to what would happen if somebody were to push down on the door. And you just want to verify that the range is held firmly in place.